Before Donavan got sick, he was funny, laid back, very stubborn. He wanted something, he was going to get it. It was wonderful. So Donavan had his first seizure September 1st, 2010. We were rushed into intensive care. Exactly 24 hours later, he was placed on life support, where we stayed in ICU until February 9th, 2011. He was in a medically induced coma for 4 of those months. And then we were transferred to Toronto Bloorview Rehabilitation Hospital, where we stayed till June 1st, 2011. Then we came home. So for 10 solid months, he lived in a hospital. We had never had a hospital stay before September 2010. He was perfectly healthy little boy. Donavan was suffering 200 plus seizures a day while he was in the coma. And when Donavan came out, we realized that he was blind, deaf, mute. And then by January, we realized that he had to learn to walk, talk, eat, to function again. Unfortunately, he didn't learn to do those things again. Donavan was diagnosed with febrile infection-related epilepsy syndrome. It's previously healthy children that have a seizure that leads to status and usually leads to refractory epilepsy, which means uncontrolled seizures for months at a time. And they're usually very, very hard to control if they're controlled at all. So Donavan suffered from F.I.R.E.S. There was always, let's try this, let's test this, which it was fantastic. They tried everything. There was always a side effect. And if there was a side effect, he was gonna get it. Home life, you had to work around him, right? Because he had a lot of hospitalizations, he had a lot of surgeries. So it was learning to adjust. I couldn't work. He was 24-hour care. My other kids were great, absolutely fantastic. They didn't see him as any different. He lived, and that's all there was to it. I've lived through thousands of seizures, watching my son seizure 3 to 5 times every day for almost 4 years, and one day at a time. I really hope one day they find, if not a cure, an answer to stop this faster, to treat it better, or a warning to say that this is coming, your child has this. My name is Melissa Wright. Donavan Charlon was my 11-year-old son. I'm doing this for him. I believe he won't die in vain, that what he went through with febrile infection-related epilepsy syndrome, by doing this video, one day he'll make a difference. He will save somebody else's life. He will make a difference in raising money to research what's going on, not just in his epilepsy, in every stage of epilepsy. It's a mean monster, and we need to fight it. And if he can help, then this is how he's going to do it. And I'm going to help him do it.